Hi guys. So I wanted to do a spaghetti bolognese sauce and show you how easy it is to make in the crock pot. You need not really a spoon so much as a spatula to kind of push the beef around. And real quick, I love these. These are star cloths. $6.50 on Amazon. You get like 20 of them and they're pre-cut. I'll send a link in the description. These are so neat for cleaning the kitchen. I love star cloths, but usually they're real thick and big. And you know, you got to cut them up and then they start fraying. So these are pre-cut and the edges are sealed. It's Atlas virgin olive oil. I really like it. It's really, really thick. It has a nice smell too. Like the smell, like you can put rosemary and stuff with this. So just enough to kind of drizzle on the pan. A couple of tablespoons. So I got my ground beef. Let's add that. Single gal meals. I'll take a little bit of ground beef and put some aside right now, just for a patty. I love to have that you know, nice shaped hamburger patty when you're hungry. Go ahead and take your beef, just a little bit, enough for, you know, patty for one. And then you can go ahead and dump your seasonings in this. I like Grill Mates, all you need. A little feta cheese. With this, you can mash in some feta cheese or some regular cheese. But as you can see, mashing it up together, and then right before you're ready to cook it, kind of shake it down to the bottom of the bag. Right before you're ready to cook it, you can just form it into a ball and then go ahead and mash it into your pan. So just real simple, easy way to make your hamburger. With bolognese, you don't necessarily need to brown the meat in advance, which is what I love about it. Go ahead and dump your hamburger meat in and kind of mash it up. Again, since this is a crock pot, you're not having to saute anything, okay? Add your Worcestershire. This is going to be about maybe just a little bit more than a teaspoon. Salt, pepper. I really like this pepper. It's not fine ground. It's, I think it's called Happy Belly. It's so cute. Amazon. And, add your salt. You can always add more salt later, but I use enough salt to cover. Kind of act as if when I'm salting something, like I'm going to start eating it right away. So I just salt the very top part, like a little bit all over. Garlic powder in this. It does call for fresh garlic, but you know what? If it's a crock pot dish, it's possible. In fact, when I make I'll show you what I do with my onion. This is a little bit of onion powder. Take your onion out and core it. So take the real small pieces. This is an onion I cut in half just to put in my omelet. Take the inside of it and just peel it out. When you pull it all apart and you start cutting it up, for like patty melts or whatever, you have it kind of sectioned out into smaller pieces. I'll show you that in the next video, how to do that. Creamy rosé sauce. This is going to change your life. It is so good, so good. Pour that in, and then take some filtered water. Okay, close it, shake it up. This already, so you're just going to want to mix this up a little bit, not too much, but just get it combined. And peeled tomatoes. This is so fun because it just adds such a neat, like, element to this, I'd say. So there we go, nice bright red. Get that real pretty bright red in. I will have these larger, if they're larger ones, I'll have them, and then stir them in. And now I almost forgot, you have to put some red pepper flakes. Whenever you make homemade spaghetti, a dash, okay? Here it is, right before I start to cook it. Look at that, beautiful.